hopefully this setup works.
I think it's gonna go.
I think it's gonna work. Are we recording?
Yes,
It
sir.
sounds good.
Oh, we are recording. Holy shit.
Wait, it's funny because I'm like talking into this mic. I just gotta be full disclosure with the audience. This mic in front of me is not plugged in. It's 100% for show.
Oh my
It's
god.
cordless.
That's so funny.
Yeah, this is a Bluetooth. This is a Bluetooth.
Nah, it's a Bluetooth mic, dude. It's a Bluetooth mic.
Yeah.
That shit's fire. That shit's fuego. What's good?
What's good, y'all?
Welcome to a brand new episode. It's the End of the Day Podcast. In the fucking building.
End of the Day Podcast.
Another week. Another week of life. Another week of Bovid living. You know how it is.
Man.
Wait, so what do we call it? Do we call it like COVID or quarantine or what is this
I think
age
it's
going to
just
be
been
called?
quarantine, or I guess COVID. I don't know.
It's like kind of. I find
The
myself calling it
apocalypse.
both.
The apocalypse. I think is what
2020,
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm waiting for something to like rain down from the sky.
Oh my
like
God.
acid rain
Or what?
Money, maybe.
or like
Dollars,
aliens.
Dollar bills.
It is kind of like the plague.
Yeah, low key. The plague, definitely, for certain.
Like mosquitoes or something.
Oh hell
Yeah.
no! Well, no, we had murder hornets.
Oh
Remember?
yeah, people were
was crazy.
gassing that.
It was kind of biblical, like all the things that were happening. It's kind of weird.
The murder.
We're just
hornets are
low
crazy.
key and then
They were definitely biblical, for certain. But yeah, welcome to another week, guys. Another episode.
You made it another week of
Yeah,
life.
you definitely made another week. We will cheers to that. For
Definitely.
Wait, what week is this?
to another
Round-
week of life.
Certain. Yeah, for certain.
To
round 7 of the.
to ghetto
Yeah.
rigging mic setups.
Yeah, definitely. We made it work. I'm proud of us.
I hope that it's working. I mean, we won't know until I hit post.
Yeah, no, for certain.
Good luck.
Good luck. Do we still want to do the normal intro? Now that we have it on.
Oh, 100% we want the intro.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
Gang, gang.
Yay.
And we are here. It was your boy, Sin Supreme.
Sin
Yes, sir.
exclusive.
And it's your boy T.
T Will exclusive.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Yeah, thank ya.
And it's another week in the Day Podcast. Let's
Oh
get it.
shit.
I'm cracking up. I was like, why does it sound
That
like
was
this?
that was the worst fucking intro.
Yeah, no.
I fucking cut the sound off
It's
and
makeshift.
shit.
It's not good.
We're making it work. I'm sorry if my intro was offbeat in any way, shape,
I
or form.
really like that sweater.
Thank you, man. For the listeners, it's a Supreme sweater that I think maybe like 2 years old, 2 or 3 years old.
What's your
Okay.
favorite picture on there?
There's a lot going on. I'm like,
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I do like there's titties on here somewhere.
I see the titty right on your titty.
There's a titty.
Yeah.
There's a titty.
I think there's another titty. This dude right here, he's a superhero. I think this is Luke Cage right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's old
Mortal
Luke Cage.
Kombat.
The Marvel character, the one he's bald. The bald dude plays him on Netflix. Have you ever watched it?
Oh yeah. Honestly, that's not a very good show.
It wasn't the greatest.
It wasn't-
I will say.
Yeah.
It wasn't the greatest as far as a rendition of Luke Cage being on Netflix, what you expected. You know, it was kind of hyped up. Niggas was kind of amped for it. It kind of came and it went. I don't know. I don't know if it can be done well. I honestly, I don't know if it's that compelling of content.
I think it could have been if it was directed differently, maybe.
Maybe.
Because think about Batman. If they never remade Batman.
But Batman's story is like fucking crazy. Granted, Luke Cage's story, I guess, when you hear it on paper, it sounds crazy.
Doesn't he get like struck by lightning or something?
No, he like gets tested on in prison. He's like in prison. He gets tested on in prison and gets these powers and breaks out of prison.
I mean, that sounds like a cool fucking story to me.
But it
It's
wasn't.
just the writing wasn't compelling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
Batman's story, however you tell it, however you spill it, even if you really fuck up the writing, it's still like, yo, this little kid saw both his parents killed in front of him. And
Was that the first time they
became Batman?
Was that the first time they like told his beginnings in a movie?
Who, Luke Cage or Batman?
Batman.
No, I think they've always kind of told it. The only time I would say they really didn't like. No, they always told it. Honestly, that was like
with the different actors and stuff.
Yeah, that was. I think that was the issue with every time they redid it. They always felt like they had to tell that story again. So I think like, you know, with the Batman versus Superman one, they didn't have to go revisit. They were just able to have, who was it? Ben Affleck played. I think he played Batman in that one.
In the new one?
In the Batman versus Superman one.
Oh yeah, it was Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Which was so weird,
It was so weird, yeah.
Because he played Daredevil, and I'm like, nah, you can't be two superheroes.
Well,
dog.
he played Daredevil at a time.
You can't be two superheroes.
That was not a good Daredevil.
I liked him better as Daredevil as opposed to Batman.
No, I liked him as Batman. I didn't mind him as Batman.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I didn't mind him as Batman, but like I don't think he was the greatest Batman. Like no one's beating Dark Knight, Christian Bale. Like I think I killed that shit.
That's the only one I've seen.
That's the only one you really needed to see, honestly. I say for fun, you can watch the early ones because the early ones are like fun. You know, they're like really cool, like because they were filmed by the dude who did Nightmare Before Christmas. Tim Burton. He directed the OG Batman movies with Michael Keaton.
That wasn't good.
No, they're fun. Granted,
so cheesy.
Granted, they might not be the greatest as far as like, you know, you watch Dark Knight, how real it feels.
Oh yeah.
These feel more like whimsical and like
yeah.
They feel like you get when you start watching it, you're like, okay, I after seeing Nightmare Before, you can see Tim Burton all through this fucking movie. Even in the Batmobile, how it looks like. Yeah. It was definitely.
I would have to rewatch it and probably appreciate it.
Yeah,
I just remember
of course.
As a kid, it was like, I was like, "Yo, this production is wild."
Low key, yeah, no, of course, but it didn't necessarily. As a kid, it felt like you can watch it as a kid.
It's more of like a theater. It feels like more of like a theater show.
No, of course, it feels
with the set design.
This nigga, but low key, this nigga, they had Michael Keaton in some sixes.
Really?
Some Jordan 6s.
That's actually kind of ill.
Because if you look at the 6, it looks like almost like just like an athletic type of like sleek design. Wait,
he was wearing 6s as Batman shoes.
The Batman shoes were a pair of 6s
what?
That they like had made all black. That's fucking crazy.
That's actually kind of
that's fucking crazy. You can like look that shit up and see like.
I'm gonna look it up for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But they had this nigga Batman. I'm surprised they never did like no collab after that because it wasn't like he got him from Jordan. They just got the shoe and like painted it black, I think, or whatever. But like
that would be a sick little one-off. You know, like the Batman.
The Batman 6 right there. That would be fire.
Like matte black.
Yeah, but what's going on, guys? How are you guys doing? How's your personal lives going? How's Bovid treating you?
Bovid's been chill. I started investing stocks.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
Have you lightly or gone crazy? Or
I'm going light right now to just catch the ropes and everything.
Got you.
I started a group chat with the homies.
Got you.
So we got stock talk during the day, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And we're plotting on that. And it's just cool because you can kind of like read the market and do your research, and there's a lot of websites like Market Watch. What's another good one? StockTwits. It's an app. Mm-hmm. Shout out Sebastian one time for putting me on.
T-Will exclusive.
Yeah, like there's a few different sites that you can go to and kind of do your research, but I've invested like a small amount, but my return on investment has been pretty decent.
Have you I don't know, because I heard they got shut down. Are you a part of Wall Street Bets?
I made a Reddit account, but I haven't like dived into that Reddit because I don't really like the format of Reddit.
I can understand it's not the most user friendly.
It looks like some like Windows 98 shit.
I guess I've just been using it for so long that I'm just like used to.
You use Reddit?
I love Reddit. I'm a heavy Reddit. It's where I find most of my like just like insane shit or just like shit that I can't really share like that because most other people would find it offensive type. That's where I find all my like still like offensive internet shit that you might see a little bit of it on Twitter, but like you won't really see, or you might see like you don't really see it on like Instagram or anything like that, just because like they don't post shit like that anymore. But
I feel like I'm missing out. That the fact that I'm not using it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something I say like every day. Just look at even the main page, like what's like trending on Reddit, and you'll find just like very interesting videos.
So is it just
or very interesting topics, or like
your feed is just comprised of different articles essentially?
My feed is comprised of different things that I follow, and then you have the main Reddit page.
So is it kind of like Feedly?
It's similar to Feedly almost. Yeah, it's similar to that almost. Yeah, I would say it's similar to that. Yeah.
Like you pick topics and then it'll kind of make a feed.
No, you pick actual channels to follow. So like Wall Street Bets is an actual channel that, you know, it's a group of people, essentially. It's a group.
So it's kind of like a mixture of Twitter and Feedly.
And
I like Feedly though.
No, of course. And the way that Reddit has tried to do it and arrange it, it's definitely more, I think they're doing a better job of making it like, hey, like every day you can look at it and find new shit to look at and new things. As long as you're a part of groups that are topics that you like. Because like you can find a group for people who drive the same exact car as you. And that group might have like 2,000, 3,000 people in it. And every day they're just posting about your car. Like different things, their issues they're having with your car, different things, you know? So that can be one of the channels. So every day you're seeing that.
Do you follow that?
Yeah, for my car specifically, yeah. Because it's easy to find information on things about topics that, so there's definitely like your camera. Guaranteed there's a fucking big ass group with your fucking people who use your fucking camera, your computer, all that shit. And you can just be a part of that and just, if you have any questions, you toss a question out there, shit's getting answered ASAP.
Damn.
Yeah, no, it's legit. These groups be hardcore and shit. Like
this isn't an ad.
This is not an ad at all because niggas don't pay us yet. But if you want to pay us, your ad can go right here after this amazing content.
What if Reddit? I mean, no. By the name, it's stuff you read. But if they opened up and did video, or
you can post videos in Reddit and all that. Once again, it's pretty like ugly and not really like the most appealing, like as far as the page, like you said, it's not even, it doesn't look pretty. Reddit doesn't look pretty at all, but you know, it is what it is.
I'm gonna check it out. You've motivated me, like
I say definitely, at least especially for the Wall Street shit.
Yeah,
like, you will find like people who share the same like mind
for sure.
Yeah, what about you, Kristen? What have you been up to?
Yeah, just been working a lot, which is nice. I'm happy to be back.
That's cool though, and I'm glad it seems like that aspect of life was like missing and
I wasn't getting money for a long time. That was really like, I've never not got money.
Yeah,
like, I've had a job since I was 12 years old. Like,
and
I've never been unemployed.
We have to point out that your hair is.
Yeah, the hair's popping.
Thank you. Yeah. I bleached my hair and put some hearts in the back.
Yeah,
it's Valentine's
certified lover girl.
Is that for the weekend? It is Valentine's Day.
It's for any day of the year, but definitely.
Yo, is that what the street trip is for this weekend?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going out to Santa Barbara.
That's amazing.
About to go out there, just
that's amazing.
Eat good, sleep good,
that's amazing.
Travel.
Just look at the ocean.
Yeah, just get away and get a
you gotta
fresh
get out of
breath.
LA every once in a while.
Yeah,
it gets a little bit overwhelming.
Yes, staying in a nice Airbnb and shit.
Hotel.
Yeah.
Which I like hotels because at the end of the day, when you go to a hotel, you can leave your room fucked up and you come back and it's just they always clean it.
There's just a level of comfort that you get at a hotel that I don't think you can truly get at an Airbnb.
I love the room service, or just like being able to leave and come back and your room's like tidy. And
definitely the nonstop hospitality, like being able to go downstairs and be like, "Yo, nigga, I need this."
Call them.
Like, oh my god, please,
just call them. Can I get some ice? They run that up.
Yeah.
Hotels are awesome, but I do like an Airbnb too.
For real.
Except for the Airbnb that we got shot at.
Yeah, that was wild.
Dude, honestly,
that shit was bonkers.
I think about that shit a lot, and
as you should. That is a lesson that I don't know what it is, but it is some sort. I don't want to say never use Airbnbs again because like that shouldn't be. I mean, I can't say that, but like I don't know what lesson it is. But that's crazy. Wild.
I just remember we just looked at each other and we're like, yo, like that sounded like it was in the room, and then it turned out it was in the fucking room.
Yeah,
Well, aside from getting shot, staying in San Diego was actually super tight.
Yeah, that location was baller.
Wherever we were at, it was so nice because we had bikes, first of all, included with the Airbnb. We had like beach cruisers, and then we could literally just like ride our bikes up and down and just like, it was mad chill. Just like hit up a bar, ride at the next bar hop.
That's legit.
But this was before COVID, so.
Yeah.
Shit's pre-COVID.
I know, right?
BC.
It is BC. Yeah.
I think that's what
before
people.
COVID.
No, that was legit. No, they called that shit. They were calling it BC.
Oh really?
Yeah, I remember they was calling that shit BC last year. I heard niggas saying.
I mean,
before
I feel
COVID, I was like, whoa, that's
kind of dark.
That hit deep.
I feel like my friend Veronica invented it though. She was the first person I ever heard say it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not denying. I just knew when I had heard it. I don't remember where. I can't tell you exactly where. It might have been even hearing it with you. Like, that shit cut deep. I was like, oh shit, that's real.
Dude, Topgolf.
Topgolf? Is it open?
Opening in 2022.
I would have thought LA had a Topgolf by now.
Hold on. So it's not even existing here right now?
No, they're going to build one.
The closest one is in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
But the fact...
I mean, I suck at golf, so... Are you good at golf?
I've never tried.
Is Topgolf... Hold on. Topgolf is it like real golf? Or is
no,
it
it's just... well, actually... No, the way it works is like you have a place where you go and you tee off.
Yeah.
And you're just hitting it into like certain zones, I would think. And you get like points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's all based on... It's like a range.
Okay.
I've only ever done the range. I don't have the confidence to go out on the green just because I have no idea how to like properly aim.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I've only gone like legit like golfing once, and I was borrowing someone's clubs, and they were too short, and they weren't left-handed clubs.
Oh, you're left-handed?
Yeah, I'm left-handed. So.
Oh shit! I didn't know.
So I was just horrible. So I don't know how good I actually am, but it was hard hitting the golf ball like off the tee like that. It like.
So you were doing it backwards?
I was doing in my mind. I was doing it backwards because it felt unnatural because I'm using golf clubs, one that are too short and two that are right-handed.
It was just a bad experience.
It was just not a good experience. So I do want to try actual golfing, but that's why
it's pretty enjoyable.
I've never heard of this place. I've heard of it, but I never like heard like because I don't know many like the last time I thought
I'd be down like almost like a bowling night.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But you know, but they serve drinks and it's usually got a nice view. The one that they're building is over off of the freeway. Off of
which one?
I think the 110 or something.
Sounds like something you could do too, like even with COVID existing.
Yeah.
You know, so
outdoors.
that's
easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
Have you been out to eat since we've been like free to outdoor dining?
I haven't done anything.
No.
I haven't done anything.
Dude, I actually. Oh, go ahead.
The restaurant by the salon that I work at, it's called Jalapeno Pete. Oh my god, they probably had like.
I drove by.
8 businesses. Like legitimately, because they were like 2 to this other side of them, and they came all the way down to almost our business, which is like a few doors down.
It was.
Oh, we're good.
It was popping when I came through that night.
Yeah.
I noticed it.
Because there's the sushi restaurant, and that's closed, and so they took all their space too.
God damn.
Yeah.
The sushi restaurant's not open at all.
No, they closed. So they were Midori Sushi, and then they turned to some name I couldn't pronounce, and then now they're back to Midori.
Gotcha. Hold on, is this place good though? Is it?
Yeah, I mean it was good. Like we would go there.
I mean it's popping. The business there is crazy. Going on is crazy.
Oh, at the Jalapeno Pete's?
Yeah.
I mean it's whatever. I have beef with the manager.
You would.
You know what? No.
You would.
No, get this. So we used to go there all the time at what used to be Cocina Condesa. So we would go there all the time. And we became friends with like all the servers and shit. And then one day they just closed down.
Yeah.
And they had known that they were going to close, and they gave them no notice at all that they were going to be closing and that they were going to be getting fired. And I just think, how could you just not let these people know? Like,
That's
people have
fucked up.
rent to pay.
No, that's fucked up.
Like, what
Yeah,
do
that
you think
is
that
pretty
is?
fucked
Like,
up.
That's fucked up.
so I can't support it. That's
A
not,
lot of
that's not
businesses do
my
that
vibes.
just because like they like can't afford to pay people like last like the last 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but still, like, I mean, if
They
you
do it for
have...
fucked up reasons.
Yeah.
You had ample time to figure out that you didn't have enough money, or that you needed to reboot, or you needed to do this,
something.
that, or the third.
Yeah, or you need to tell me like, yo, nigga, like
When you're in charge of people, Ian, you can't just make decisions like that.
they don't want you stealing anything. They don't want you. They want when they close for you to leave and never come back again. And that's the only way to do it is to not tell you shit.
I think they
It's
could
fucked up.
respectively. You could just be like, hey, like.
I've seen it happen to people before too.
Like, if
Really?
you want a 2 weeks notice
Yeah,
before
back
someone
home.
quits, that should be required of the business, right?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty fair.
They're to tell someone.
I feel like that's fair.
Yeah, no. What it's fair, but it's technically not the law.
But it should be.
It should be. I agree with you there, but I'm telling you why they don't do it. They don't want you doing anything buck wild. They want when you leave, because they're gonna own another business they're closing, right? They want when you leave to never come back and not to have a reason to come back. And if they're telling you 2 weeks before they close, like, yo, you got 2 weeks before you leave, you're there, you're probably still just as pissed even on the last day. You're probably gonna steal mad shit. You're gonna be shortening the register.
I think that is the reality.
That's what they're thinking. They don't want any of that. Because then they're liable.
I mean, I don't know anybody that would really go like that.
I
just feel like if you're gonna respectfully let
you're
me
gonna
go,
you're gonna let me go. And this place is closing, like it's shutting down. Oh, I'm stealing mad shit.
Are you
well,
serious?
no, because they were gonna. I mean, the plan. They literally, it's the same owner. He just reopened another business.
Oh, don't have that be the case.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these people could have got their jobs back because they were only closed for like 3 months. They painted it fucking bright blue.
That means that he didn't want them.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Look at you airing out his laundry on the podcast. Oh, we going in right now. We spilling some tea right now.
No problem.
Ooh, boy, we leveling up this year. Ooh. I need to find some tea to spill on the podcast. People hit me up.
Spill it on our laptop.
Yeah, hit me up.
Got
Hit
so
me up
much
with your
tea
drama
this
so I can
week.
spill it and I talk about your shit on the podcast.
I'm hoping that the homie Jacob is gonna come through and talk about his album.
Oh yeah,
He just dropped that shit and he's in the middle of the rollout, but
I'm down.
it's super dope.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm in talks with him, so hopefully in the coming weeks we'll have that guest. But we definitely should have some more guests this year.
I mean, for sure, we're definitely trying to get some more guests.
We got the fourth
We
chair.
should just get everyone go get tested.
Yo, is McDonald's genius or fucking what? There's a line probably at crazy
What are
at
they
every
selling now?
McDonald's right now because the Happy Meals right now, you get fucking Pokemon cards
What?
with the Happy Meal right now.
Let me see that.
Niggas is going crazy. Niggas is lining
Give me
up
that.
right now.
Respect to you for actually bringing the cards.
Getting Pokemon cards with the fucking Happy Meals right now.
I'm not even gonna.
Getting,
shit.
getting a holographic with
Those
the
look
Happy
old
Meal.
school. Those look like
They're pretty old school. I got a fucking Charmander, nigga. I'm fucking balling out here.
Oh my god! I used to have a
Yo.
holographic Charizard Pokemon card. it should be somewhere.
I got
in my storage.
I got my whole 150 pack. My mom's about to send it out to me because I told her I was like, yo, I wanna hold on to that, see how much that shit's worth.
Oh my god! These are so original.
That's pretty cool.
I got the
Because
whole.
all the Pokemon cards I've seen recently are like super new age, and I'm like,
Yeah, of course,
what
of
the
course.
heck?
Nah, this is a. You got niggas right now probably lining up buying like 20 Happy Meals.
Okay, so with cards like these, is it also like the only thing I can compare it to is sneakers, but like are there print dates for cards? Like, can you distinguish this from an older
There's
Pokemon
series and like that's what it is there's like series and generations with Pokemon at least.
It's probably a little different.
Oh, it says 2021 Pokemon.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
crazy.
Yeah.
I gotta look at I don't remember, but I collected. I had because I used to play. I used to play back home when I was a little kid. I used to play pretty hard, like with Pokemon.
I didn't know how to play. I just collected them.
Yeah, most people just collected the cards. I wasn't just collecting them for no reason because I didn't really do that. Like I didn't really. If I was getting into something, I was like all in.
Let me see that package.
And
so is it all based off of XP?
What do you mean as far as playing the game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You start with a level, a certain amount of XP, and as you play, you know, you have your
the characters affect that.
Yeah, exactly. When they fight and all that. And
so did you have to do math to play Pokemon?
for the yeah, you can do a little math, and a decent amount of strategy, with the Pokemon out and your deck building, like having the cards that power up the Pokemon. Because if you look at the cards, like I'm gonna get nerding out, but you need a grass card to use this move. So you have to have the Pokemon.
Oh yeah, the
card,
energy.
and so you have to have the energy cards in the deck as well, and you have to draw those. So
That's
you have to have
cool.
the same amount. To you know what I'm saying? So like it gets pretty. You want to evolve a nigga, you have to have like, you know what I'm saying? So
like a few cards.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go to McDonald's right now.
And you can only have a certain amount in the deck, so it was pretty crazy. I tried to get ranked. I wasn't that good, but my homie, he was pretty good. He was ranked. So I go to these tournaments at the malls back when I was a kid.
Damn.
And play, and I was good. I was smoking all the niggas in my neighborhood, but like.
So how does it work? Do you do you take their cards when you?
Nah, that was never really a thing. That was how my homies would play back in the day. They would play like
if you win, you get the cards.
Yeah, they would just flip the cards over, and they would be like rock paper scissors. So you would flip the card over,
What?
and if you had like a water Pokemon and you had a fire Pokemon, I would take that card, and niggas would pretty much get new cards playing like that. So you'd have your whole deck of Pokemon, and you have your whole deck. And we would have to play with like one holographic in there, right? You choose which one, but you don't tell homie. And then you flip it over, and it's literally like rock paper scissors. And if because you know how one element beats another element in Pokemon if you break it down to its basic level. You know?
Okay.
Fire beats the plant beats fucking earth beats water beats fire. And then you have electricity.
So water's the lowest?
I think water's no, because water beats fire.
But
And then
fire
It's like
beats
that weird
does
staircase
fire
that
beats
stays
earth?
the same
Well,
level.
if you look at every Pokemon card has its weakness. We're going super in, so you see its weakness. The plant's weakness is fire, right?
Okay.
So you play like just flipping the card over. And homie would flip the card over, and if he had a water and I threw my fire, I'd have to give him my shit.
Damn.
And that's how homies used to play back in the day, and that wasn't really the way.
You actually play
Pokemon, but that's all they did. Because that's
a level up from us just like collecting
the cards. But I was
I just had them.
I would just do that when just to get new cards, because you would get to keep those cards. Like,
My brother went to one tournament one time at the Toys R Us. I remember that.
Did he win?
Pardon?
Did he win?
No.
Pardon? I've never heard you say pardon.
I say it at work. That's why
Pardon me?
Pardon?
Man, you went back to work mode real quick.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. I can't believe we talked that much about Pokemon cards. I was just saying that
cool.
just because McDonald's is fucking selling these shits, and niggas is in there really buying 20 fucking Happy Meals just to get.
No, I'm not even gonna lie. I really feel very excited to see that.
Yeah,
to have that in my hands, something that I feel like weeks before Christmas, when I used to open up my Christmas gifts and see my Pokemon cards, and then reopen the Pokemon card pack.
I know.
Before I even got to Christmas.
The whole big stacks of them shits. I mean, the Charizard that I own this Charizard. I know I have this one for certain. I don't know.
Was it a holographic one?
Yeah, it's a holographic one. I don't know what grade it is, but it's selling right now on StockX it says $3,000.
Let me find mine. I have one somewhere. It's in a book bag.
That's what I'm saying. I'm having my mom
That's
send
where it is.
I'm having my mom send all my shit, cause I have an original 150, and like I didn't realize that it was ever gonna be worth this much when I was a kid collecting.
They're worth a lot?
It seems like at least this Charizard is. I have a decent amount. I have like a lot of Pokemon. I have
How
like
much
this
do you think the
big
Charizard
was a big notebook full.
It's worth $1 million if you ask me.
Yeah, no.
Wait, how much did you say it was going for?
This one, it says $3,000, but I don't know if they're actually selling for that much. No, they're not. The last one sold for $3. I mean, it's still a lot, but it sold for $300.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
That's a decent amount.
Yeah.
Especially when the
just to buy your kids something.
Especially when the value that I paid for that is gone now. Like what I paid for that is I was a kid when I got that shit.
That's why it's...
Wait, you found it in a pack or did you trade for it?
Yeah, I probably found most of my like major cards I probably got out of packs. Very few.
I feel like you don't remember the moment you found your Charizard, holographic Charizard.
No, I don't really remember because I had gotten like
that was the highlight of my childhood. I found one in a pack.
I was getting a lot. I was buying. When I tell you I was buying a lot of. I was playing Pokemon I was a Pokemon nut.
Oh my god.
I was insane. But I was like that with everything when I was a kid. Yo-yos, I went fucking crazy.
I was literally gonna get to that because I went through my garage recently and I found like all my old shit. I found like fucking yo-yo.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, it was crazy. Like I used to get the ones from literally McDonald's. McDonald's would sell the yo-yos.
They had the Dunkins.
Dog, those were the best yo-yos.
I literally was about to. They have someone right now.
Whoa, shit.
We good? I've been following it for a while on eBay, but someone has the original McDonald's 4-pack of the Dunkin' yo-yos, like all 4 of them.
Oh shit.
For sale. It's not too bad. It's only like 50. It's like $50. It's like $60. I've been wanting to buy it because like.
Wait, it's how many are in
It's
there?
4 of them. It's a 4-pack.
Bro, that's
they
sick.
They did a collection of 4, but I don't know. I'm just like it's just one of those things that I'm just wanting to buy it just cause, but it'll just sit around because I won't want to open it. I should open it and fucking play with them, but I wouldn't just cause. But it's like the pristine, still sealed 4-pack of the fucking original McDonald's Dunkin' yo-yos.
Yeah, that was classic, man.
Yeah, dude.
Learn how to shoot the moon and walk the dog.
Walk the dog,
oh my
dude.
God.
Did you know the cradle one?
Cradle one, I could do
Rock the cradle.
Fuck, yo, yeah, that shit was fire.
Yo, I was nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
After school on the playground, and then you would get the knots in it sometimes, and you would just let it. You would just run with it.
Yeah.
Because once those knots were tight, you weren't getting the knots.
I literally just watched some shit about this nigga with the yo-yo, and he's like a grown ass man competing type shit, and this nigga was ridiculous. YouTube's just crazy because it just brought me to this nigga. I'm just like, yo, this nigga was ridiculous.
If you're on YouTube for yo-yos, you're clearly a prodigy.
He's using a yo-yo.
If your videos are just yo-yo videos,
his yo-yo was like you know how like ours would be on like the loop at the end?
Yeah.
His didn't have that. He made it come back up. So essentially, if you throw it down, there was no loop at the end. It would just fall out.
Oh shit.
So he like had a thing where he would throw it down and he would do this flick with his wrist and it would just come back up. Like so he was able to throw it up. It would fly in the air, and he would catch it on the string and flip it around and shit, spin it on his finger and hit it with the string. I was like, bro, this nigga with a yo-yo, this shit was amazing. This nigga could literally it was insane. It was insane. I was like,
that sounds crazy.
How is this nigga not signed to a label? How is this nigga not in music videos
How
and shit?
are you not signed to a label?
I don't know.
What label?
I just felt like
Duncan.
Yeah, for real. No, for real.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, no.
That just brought me.
Yeah, that's childhood shit. That's childhood. I was always into that shit as a kid, like that crazy, and that was yo. Like I said, yo-yos was I went crazy with those as much as I could, but those you needed coordination and skill. I just didn't have that. The yo-yo.
I totally forgot, it's Black History Month, so I feel like we need to kind of acknowledge something.
For certain.
Something great happened with some of the GOATs, Jay-Z, LL Cool J, Mary J. Blige. There's actually a huge list of people that got nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but I feel like that's a pretty big deal. Jay-Z getting nominated, he should already be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
His fucking Linkin Park album or Travis Barker.
I mean, yeah, that is definitely
that shit, come on, bro.
I see, that's the thing. I always think that's like a vice for me because I feel like I'm the only one that really rocked with that. I didn't know if I know like the other side really loved that because they love Linkin Park and they love Jay-Z, but as far as our culture, I didn't know. I always felt like I was in the minority.
I feel like if you're in the hard right with like rap, maybe you didn't like that.
Well, because I fucked with Linkin Park too. Like
wait, Travis Barker is from Linkin Park, right?
No,
it's with Linkin Park.
It's with Linkin Park. It's with Linkin Park.
But Travis Barker used to cover songs. Did you ever watch his covers?
Yeah, no, he definitely did.
That shit was hard. Yeah. The fucking Soulja Boy.
That shit was hard. Yeah.
Bro, hell yeah.
Yeah, no, but these people getting nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Of course, like it's about time. But I feel like it's not that their rise was recent, but like I don't know how that goes, how voting goes, or when they are able to nominate you for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, like how deep in the game you gotta be,
like how many such.
But Jay-Z, I don't know, 444 was released. He's not to say he's still super active, but he's got a song with fucking Nipsey dropping on Friday, or did it just
really?
I think for that movie. I can't remember the name of the movie.
I wonder who makes the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Judas and the Messiah.
Yeah, he's got a song with Nipsey dropping.
I'm excited to see what that movie is about.
Yeah, me too.
It's Judas and the Black Messiah.
Is it dropping on HBO Max?
Yes, bro. This Friday, February 12th.
Please be good,
bro. That trailer looks sick. The
trailer looked good.
I hear the soundtrack is ridiculous.
The trailer for
the trailer looked fire. The actors are fire.
All right.
If it fails, I would.
I just don't. I'm hoping because
I'm getting popcorn. We're getting popcorn.
100%.
It's gonna be great because
niggas said we're getting popcorn.
No,
we're gonna be with that.
We're gonna be in Santa Barbara, so I feel like we gotta go.
Fuck with that.
We gotta. You know what I'm saying? Popcorn.
I fuck with that.
Yo, if you don't eat popcorn with like cinema, come on now.
Well, that's the issue is that I like all I'm used to is like the popcorn that I would get when I would go to the cinema because I haven't like purchased like the fucking box of.
I feel like they could do like pretty good in business if they would just sell popcorn. I would buy popcorn even if it costs like double.
What do you mean?
Like right now, like for a Friday night, Saturday night, I would pay $20 for a tub of popcorn.
Oh yeah, if it's like, you see mean like would it have to be delivered to you?
No, I would pick it up.
Oh, okay, go pick it up somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's worth it to me.
Yeah.
So there's this
just for that experience.
There's this one spot down the street. It's like a big open parking lot, but there's a sign up that says you can lease it to have your own movie night. And I was like, damn, with all these HBO Max drops, that would be sick to host like a drive-in
do
movie.
They have the whole setup?
Yeah. You just pay them bread and they'll handle everything, I believe, and then...
Let's find out how much that is, because that sounds legit. I'm with that.
Hell yeah.
You know how people come...
No, I feel like
EOD
we
party.
know enough people just between us three that we could fill that shit.
Yeah, so we should plot on that.
Yeah, let's figure out how much that is.
TT Will exclusive.
But yeah, I'm excited for that movie. I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it's legit. Because I'm excited for the soundtrack for that movie.
Dude, I'm excited for that, and I'm excited because when they were showing that preview, I just saw all those actors. They have the guy from Get Out. They have the dude from Atlanta.
Atlanta. Yeah.
Kiefer
Sutherland.
I should know their names, but
I know Kiefer Sutherland. No, I said Kiefer Sutherland. Lakeith Stanfield. I'm sorry, Lakeith Stanfield.
I met him at a party.
I met him at a party as well, and
I'm looking at the cast right now. Lakeith Stanfield.
Keith or something. Lakeith.
Oh, they have Jesse Plemons from Breaking Bad.
Dude, what the fuck?
You know what was his name in Breaking Bad? Was it Jesse?
Jesse. Yeah, it was Jesse.
Wait.
The white dude?
That's not Jesse.
Yes, it is. Look.
The white dude? You talking about the white dude?
No, that is not Jesse. That's the freaking dude that helped him cook like meth at the end.
What was his name?
He was like, he wasn't that good at it.
I'm going to find out his name.
He was the one that, ultimately, I feel like it was his fault that it all ended.
Breaking Bad. His name was... What was it?
His real name is Jesse. That's why you called him
This
Jesse.
is gonna bother me. Wait, what was his name in Breaking Bad?
Just go to Breaking Bad.
Do you know who I'm talking about? Sin, are you looking at it?
I'm trying to look it up.
Jesse Plemons. That's who I was. You know this guy.
He was in
Plemons.
Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. But see, all right. See, people aren't. You guys, because he's not like. That's what I'm saying.
He's the main character.
He's not. He's
No,
not.
he became a main character.
He became a main character, but he's not. Todd out. Like.
Wait.
It's hard to. You just have to watch Breaking Bad to know. This nigga's name was Todd, dog. No one's gonna remember that name. Like, he was the main character as far as facial wise, like.
Yeah.
But his name, like, I did not, because I watched Breaking Bad so long ago that, like, I just remember he was just like whack.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
that was
he
his role on there too.
He honestly always kind of plays that guy that you don't like.
Yeah,
in
he's a good
lot
actor though. He's a really
He's
good
a great
actor.
actor.
He's a great actor. No, I fuck with him.
He might be a villain in this movie too. We'll see.
Well, we shall see. We shall see. I'm excited for it though. I was excited for the little thing. So I'm excited. That's the thing about HBO Max though, is that even though Wonder Woman wasn't good, even though I didn't like the end of the little things, that I'm still excited. They're still I'm still coming back every week for the next movie that they're putting out, and I'm watching it day one. So like, I feel like it's a win-win for the both of us. But like, they're just not getting someone who's just promoting them, like, you know. But they want to pay us, then I'll promote them even if the movie's bad. Like, I'll talk to them.
Do you know how to pronounce Daniel's last name? That's playing the main character.
No. Oh.
I don't want to mispronounce it. But he's playing Fred Hampton? Is that what's going on?
No, I do not know how to pronounce his last name. Yeah, so I just won't butcher.
I feel like
he's also a great actor.
He's fucking amazing. But at the same time, I want to see him. I feel like I want to see him. I guess this is a role that I want to see him play. Like, see how he handles something.
He did
like
great in Black Mirror.
He did. Yeah. Oh yeah. His Black Mirror episode was pretty cool. It was very different compared to most Black Mirror episodes.
Right.
It was, I think, one of the most different episodes.
Probably one of the best ones too.
Definitely one of the most best ones. Or I don't want to say best. It's hard for me to say best because some of the ones that existed just made me want to live in that world. I was like, damn, I wish the world I lived in was like that.
Like which one?
I like the one where homies just arguing with Shorty because, like, and they're just like bringing back fights and showing it on the screen.
That was wild. And then doesn't he like kill somebody and then that's the downfall?
Yeah, he
or something like that.
I don't know if he kills homie, but he bugged out. I gotta watch that one again.
And then your memory saves and it's like in the cloud. That was a dope concept.
Yeah, I like that one. I also like the one. I don't know if I liked it or not, but I could see living in the one where like your life, like the life you live, is based off of your social media status.
Oh,
yo, that's the reality that I think we're gonna be living in.
That one was like, yo, that shit was crazy. Like, I don't know. That was.
Or the bees? Was it bees? Where they had the cameras on them or something? Or they were like, it was a little technology.
I had to stop watching Black Mirror like halfway
Black
through.
Mirror?
I was
Wait,
like,
you didn't finish it?
I watched the first season.
It's your duty to.
I just
we
was
got
like, you
homework.
know what? This is like,
no. That's got to change. There's some great episodes in there.
I was on Netflix the other day and they're taking off Bates Motel.
Oh, I don't know if I watched it, so I gotta check it out before it's gone.
You don't have long. It's 5 seasons, bro. You're not gonna make it.
No
How
time.
many episodes per season?
A decent amount.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember it was a pretty long show, but it was a dope story, and it's the actor from Norman Bates. I forget what's his name in real life. ASMR for the podcast.
Because the nickname. Oh, okay. Fuck. Oh man, yeah, I've been meaning to watch that shit.
What's his name?
The actor.
Yeah.
The main actor in that shit is.
Wasn't he in James and the Giant Peach, or am I tripping?
I don't remember that shit.
That was
You
a cartoon.
nigga, you said that shit like you watched it yesterday.
That's a good movie. I remember that being one of my
But
favorites.
wasn't it
as a child.
animated? I
Yeah.
thought it was animated.
It is.
So you're saying he did the voice
Oh wait,
of
there
the
was
nigga?
no. At
Wasn't
some
there
point
a
it was
point
real
where it
life.
was-
At the very beginning, it's
Yeah.
real life.
But wasn't he a kid? Are you talking about a kid, a little kid actor who's a grown ass man?
Wait, yeah, that's
now?
actually.
Nigga, what the fuck?
How did you remember his
Bugging, dog.
face?
This nigga's bugging.
But
Wasn't
it's
he
like
in-
Kirsten Dunst. Like she was in.
I don't remember what she was in when she was little.
She was in fucking Jumanji. She was the white girl.
I see. I'd have to watch Jumanji and be like,
What?
oh shit, that's Kirsten Dunst. I'm sorry, I haven't seen Jumanji in that long of a time.
Oh my god.
The youngest thing I remember Kirsten Dunst in will be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
When
But
she
she was
was
in,
Classic.
Do you remember Jumanji though?
I
Was that
remember
like-
Jumanji.
Jumanji was
I remember
sick.
all of Jumanji.
She's like the main character.
I remember all of Jumanji from start to finish, but the only thing I remember who I could put in there
Is the guy's face.
is Robin Williams.
Oh shit. R.I.P.
That's the only nigga that I could be like, oh, it's Robin Williams is the only nigga that I'm like,
R.I.P.
I know for-
Robin Williams.
Yeah, I know every character in the whole plot. I could definitely, but like,
Yeah.
I did not. I did not remember Kirsten. Only other nigga I remember is the black dude, the cop
In which one?
in Jumanji. He
And the car gets crushed.
Yeah, exactly.
Every
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
And the
Jumanji
monkey?
gave me weird
monkey,
fears growing
yeah.
up as a child.
What was that?
Like Jumanji gave me like weird fears that I was like
Of
just
animals,
like randomly
of the
afraid
jungle.
of like
It scared me. It was like, yo, don't go to the jungle. Nigga.
Remember
Nigga,
the
you will
hunter
die
guy?
in the jungle. What was that?
The hunter. He was like chased.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
He was the main character actually, or one of the main characters. He was like hunting him down. That was a great movie.
No, of course.
Damn, a lot of nostalgia in this episode.
Yeah, what is up with the level of nostalgia? It's insane. What else?
Did you watch Super Bowl?
Of course. Come on, man. I got my quarterback in the Super Bowl. People are like, oh,
Who's your
it's not
quarterback?
your team. Tom Brady's my quarterback. Tom Brady is my quarterback.
Really?
Of course.
I can't hear this.
Oh, you can't hear the.
No, I can't.
Oh, boom.
Kristen cannot hear.
Is it good? Okay. I just didn't know if it like affects anything.
Tom
No, you're good.
Brady is my quarterback.
Why do you like Tom Brady?
Why wouldn't I like Tom Brady? He won me 6 Super Bowls.
You like the Patriots?
I'm from Boston. It's the New England Patriots.
Wait. So the only thing that I know about football is from recently I talked to my girlfriend Tiffany and she said, yeah, fuck the Patriots. Everybody hates the Patriots. All they do is win.
Yeah, and that's literally why people hate the Patriots. It's because all we do is win. So I mean,
No,
the
but she
fact
said
that
it's
people
rigged.
hate,
She said it's rigged, and so does also
it's
the
rigged.
internet.
It's rigged. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. Like,
I mean,
niggas win.
Do you
Tom
think that
Brady
he's-
is undeniably the best
Yeah,
quarterback.
man.
of
Wait,
all
do you
time.
think that he's the best athlete?
I would say yeah. Why
Ever?
not? It's really
Of
hard.
all?
It's really hard to win a Super Bowl. It's
Even when
it's like,
Serena Williams
the-
exists?
I mean, Serena Williams is pretty good too. Yeah, she's done her thing.
Like, how do you really rate that? You know,
I mean, across sports, I feel
it's kind of impossible.
yeah. I mean, like look at Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
What he
That
did.
man is nice.
But I don't know if he's won 7 of anything. Like, I don't know if he's won to win 7 Super Bowls. That
What about
shit-
Kobe? What about Michael Jordan? What about
I feel like it's so the way it equates, the way basketball equates as far as level of difficulty to football. And the biggest thing that it seems like you deal with football is injuries.
Yeah, and
And
fucking brain damage.
and the salary cap. So how much you're allowed to spend on your team. So when you compare football to all the other sports, even though it is the most dangerous, and on top of that, you have the biggest team. I think it's like 60 guys. You have the tightest salary cap. So like the amount of money you have to pay your players is the most limited compared to baseball, which they have no salary cap. You can pay your players.
What?
Yeah, you can pay your players. I think there's like a loose salary cap, but you can pretty much pay your players. That's why baseball, them niggas get paid fucking bank. And then basketball, which is pretty player friendly, but like
they
still
get decent salaries.
they get decent, but they still have a cap.
Like football is like a gladiator.
Yeah. and they have the tightest salary cap. So and you have the most players.
But it's also probably undeniably the most dangerous sport.
So with that, you have a tight salary cap. So you have the least amount of money out of all the sports to actually use to pay your players, and then you have all these injuries that we talk about. Risk of injury.
CTE.
To win 7 Super Bowls, it is very hard. You see, Patrick Mahomes was favored to win this Super Bowl. One of the issues why he didn't win the Super Bowl is because his team was plagued with injuries. The dudes who were supposed to protect him, all those dudes, the linemen, all those dudes were injured. So there was all just backups and replacements. So he got beat up all the game. He didn't even score 1 touchdown, and he was favored because he's like the GOAT. He's like the next up that everyone's saying.
I'm just watching the screen. I don't know what's happening.
Exactly, of course. And there's all these little intricate things about football, which is why people just love it, because it's a stat. Because of so many people on the field and so many people doing things, there's just tons of fucking stats in this game. There's tons of stats. So many intricate, this person did this many times. And with that, because it's such a stat-fueled sport, other than its gladiator-esque things, to win 7 Super Bowls is just unheard of. So that's why Tom Brady is getting all this credit. But at the same time, because of that, people will hate. And then the photo came out where the nigga had a MAGA fucking hat in his locker.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, and he admitted to being cool with fucking Trump, but at the same time, I always played there was mad niggas who was cool with Trump before he became president. So I'm sure before this nigga became president, if I was a celebrity of some sort, I probably would have been cool with Trump because I wanted to stay at the Trump Hotel for free in New York, or you know what I'm saying? There was probably mad niggas who was cool with Trump. Snoop Dogg was fucking cool. All these niggas was cool with Trump before Trump became president. So I can't.
Finding a MAGA hat in the locker is just funny to me.
Because I'm sure this nigga was probably. I'm sure
this
nigga
is ever funny.
I just think it sounds ridiculous.
That everyone's
that's the story. We found a MAGA hat.
But it was a photo that they took of whole nother nigga, and Tom Brady's just taking his fucking cleats off, and you just see it in a fucking corner.
No.
You just see it it's not even the nigga was rocking it or anything.
No, it's an art piece for him.
Because this nigga's not. He can't take that home.
No, he can't wear that out in public.
He can't wear it at home. He can't wear it out in public, but he cannot take that hat home. Giselle will knock that shit off his fucking head.
You think so?
She's out about how much she hates this nigga Trump.
Oh, really?
Oh, fuck yeah. She does not fuck with this nigga Trump. And so that's why Brady, he
Is
doesn't...
it this?
Yeah. He's doing an interview and they just catching it in the background. I think it could have been... I honestly think
it's a centerpiece though. That seems just too staged to me.
To the point where it's his...
they wanted you to see
it.
Type shit.
I'm sure... No. I'm 1,000% sure at that time, niggas was yo, make sure you get that in the shot. I'm sure they weren't even talking...
directly in the shot.
I'm sure they don't even give a fuck what they were talking to this nigga about. They were just yo, make sure you get the fucking hat in the background.
Make sure you get Tom Brady's MAGA hat
in the background, because that's gonna be the story. 1,000%. That's gonna make sure this shit gets
no
seen
one
forever.
even cared what whatever he said, no one cared.
No one even gave a fuck. No one even gave a fuck. It's so funny. No one even gave a fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so he's definitely the most winningest fucking quarterback in the game. I can't knock that. No one will ever knock it.
What do we think of the halftime show?
Weeknd did his thing. I enjoyed it. Did you guys watch it? Did you guys watch it again?
We watched it.
I watched most of it. I missed the ending. It was
cool. Okay.
But I did see online, I seen somebody breaking it down and saying that he's been kind of planning this whole ride for a year or so.
From the start of his album rollout to...
Well, because it started with... what was it? It was just a little bit of makeup on the face, bruising, facial surgery kind of thing. And then it was more the next Grammys or whatever it was that he did. Sorry that I don't know the exact.
Yeah, he can't do the Grammys.
Yeah, but he pretty much just evolved into this more surgically modified individual, and then that was supposed to be him at the Super Bowl. Was
gotcha.
all of those people were supposed to be bandaged, Hollywood.
I mean, I fuck with the whole imagery. It's crazy that I like the idea of how he did it, and the fact that low key he just got a red suit jacket, that tie, that holds, but that fit. Granted, it was bedazzled for the Super Bowl, but that fit, he got it off for the whole run of this album. He just wore the same.
Yeah. Every time he performed, it was like 3 different.
He just wore the same outfit every time he performed.
It's kind of similar to Kanye.
Oh, Kanye.
When he did 808s and Heartbreaks.
808s and Heartbreaks.
You remember he had the gray suit?
Okay, got you.
Remember that?
Well, because he's an origin of that shit. Because Tyler did it for fucking his last album.
Which one? Igor.
Igor.
Yes.
He did it for Igor. He had the wig and all that. Because when I seen him at the fucking festival, he was wearing that same shit too.
I mean, it's a smart idea. It's like playing a character. You know what I'm saying?
It is. Kanye is definitely the originator of that shit, though. Or I say originator because I'm sure someone else did it before. But as far as like,
it's interesting that whole Kanye dynamic because I just know for certain The Weeknd played a part in Kanye. I feel like they
You think so? Have they ever worked together like that? No.
Yeah, didn't
I don't know when they worked together. You know,
no, there's definitely something between Kanye and The Weeknd.
After definitely not through the college dropout to 808s and Heartbreak phase. The Weeknd didn't exist. No,
but I think at some point I know that The Weeknd worked with Kanye.
Yeah, I don't know what they worked on. You don't have to show me that.
I got some homework. I'm gonna find it out.
Yeah, we will. What is this bill that you're talking about that they passed?
Get this money.
Yeah, dude. So apparently, Senate passed a $1.9 trillion budget for COVID relief.
So that I'd seen that bill was going up for voting, so that should officially pass.
I mean, shout out Georgia because I hear that they're one of the main people that help facilitate this voting.
Well, because of the fact that like the Democrats won that state, because normally that's a red state. Yeah. So now that it's a blue state.
1.9 trillion is a decent amount. So we probably do have some stimulus checks coming.
I guess just when, because I mean, it just seems like it's just been. I don't want to say. I don't know. It just maybe just because I just don't see. Politics have now become a background thing. Now they're not on the forefront the same way.
It's burned out a little bit.
I don't think it was
as far as media coverage.
Why? I just think the media is not. They have no A story anymore because Trump's not here, and so they don't have anyone who's bugging out in the office. Everyone's chilling. Everyone's doing their job.
Well,
no one's
inciting good for everybody.
No one's inciting a riot. No one's like creating drama. Everyone's just trying to do their job.
Yeah. When you just
have everyone at least trying to do their job on either side, it just seems like it's like, you know, I don't want to say business as usual, but like you said, I don't hear about all. I have to kind of look for the information or be told it.
Yeah.
Like I don't hear it the same way.
Because it's not sensationalized to say like, oh, you're gonna get help finally.
I feel like both sides might appreciate the level of just like chillness.
We need to calm down. Like think genuinely for real. Think about the last 4 years of this life that you've lived. It's been bug wild. It has been every single day you wake up and it's something new. It's not like just a joke. Like, oh yeah, every day. Like literally, actually every day.
It's like
Twitter banned Trump permanently.
Did they? I thought they took it off. Did they lift it? I thought they lifted it.
I heard that it was a permanent ban, dude.
Also, I am so sick and tired of this moment right now. Like that. Like, wait, what? Because there's just so much on the internet that's just like you can find the same answer.
No, they're saying if he gets elected president again, that it won't matter. He's gonna be banned indefinitely.
Really? Is he?
I mean, certainly, I hope so.
Damn, I thought they let him back on, but
coming from the CFO, so
I mean, because here's the thing, I understand why they would ban him, but I personally don't agree with the banning of Donald Trump, just because I don't think
the idea of banning people is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like what that says. I don't like what that says.
But at the end of the day, if someone came into so Twitter, let's say that's their house, right? So if someone came into your house and they were just really causing a scene, like really going everything against what you value in all your morals and shit, and they're just going ham, you're gonna say, get the fuck out of my house. You're not welcome, sir. So what's the difference? But
I agree with
but
you there.
I see the bigger side of it is if everybody bans you, then you have no truth, no platform to spread your quote unquote truth.
No,
I see it as banning Trump is only going to make it worse, because now you give his followers like this sense of, oh, you know,
you're trying to silence us.
Exactly. And then I just think that their retaliation is just going to be even worse. But
yeah, I feel you on that.
Hopefully all that shit, I mean, it's a great thing that they announced that you know, they're a terrorist group, the Proud Boys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But only in Canada.
They did that in Canada. They haven't done it in America yet.
But they're setting the tone.
I think they're definitely, with Biden in office, he's definitely going to make sure that happens. That's going to be, but I think they might just be saving it for when they need a publicity stunt, low key. Yeah. When they need to turn up in some way. They need to show face for something. They need to look good for something, because that's what it's. A lot of what's going on right now in office seems like a lot of it's like that. Like they're doing a lot because the stuff that they want to do that would actually really help people is gonna take a lot more time. So they're getting us back involved in the fucking Earth health thing. What was that Earth Peace Treaty thing?
The Paris Climate Agreement.
Yeah, exactly. Or doing the federal prison thing that they had shut down.
But barely, hardly.
But that's the
they
thing.
ended private prisons.
But it
was only like a small percentage.
Exactly.
It was pretty much like they did nothing at all.
They're doing a lot of things that show face, that like look good on.
Hey, I will say they canceled the pipeline. What was it called? What was the name of it?
Oh, I don't know that. I know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna know the name of it though. But
I've been drinking. I forgot.
Yeah, I've been drinking too. That's what happens at the end of the day podcast.
The Keystone Pipeline.
Was it?
Keystone Pipeline.
There it is.
Hold on. What they shut down the Keystone Pipeline?
Yeah. And it's just so crazy. Like, so many people were so upset that they did it, and we're like, oh, all the jobs are canceled. But like, what? Like, those people are gonna die. Like, that's an act of genocide.
I mean, those people are gonna die working.
Like, if the water would get contaminated with all the oil and shit, like, that is an act of genocide.
Yeah, I mean.
But you're worried about jobs. Why weren't you worried about life?
Yeah, I guess it's a situation where it's like, I mean, maybe there's room for innovation to prevent people from dying in those kind of situations. Like, what is it that's killing them?
Why are we still trying to get oil and coal? Like, why can't we find a better existence? It's just stupid. Like, just gonna suck the earth dry. No,
yeah,
thanks.
that's shit that I definitely am like, we need to figure that shit out, because
like, think about yourself. You literally need oil in your skin for it to stay nice and hydrated and like look good. Why would you think the earth doesn't need its oil?
Because the earth is trying to look young, and the earth probably looks like shit right now compared to how it used to look before humans.
She's probably
arrived.
So green and so gorgeous.
Dog, we only got like 2 days of rain this season. Do you know that daylight savings is literally in like 3 weeks?
And it's about to get hot again?
Oh, the days are gonna get longer.
It's about to get hot again.
Days.
Bro, summer's here. Literally.
Or summer's here. It might be maybe it might be a rainy spring.
Yeah.
Spring.
We go from 80 to 98.
I'm hoping for a rainy spring, because the rain that we got, like, it's crazy because
one solid day of rain.
But that's the thing though. We got all right. Yeah, I guess one solid day, but it did rain a little for that like couple weeks. It was pretty, but I will say, when it doesn't rain, when you live in an area when it doesn't rain, when it does rain, it's crazy annoying. It is the most annoying
People don't know how to
fucking
drive.
shit in the world. It makes you hate rain. It makes you like not appreciate, like, it definitely fucks up your level of appreciation for rain, because like when it rained, it was so fucking annoying, dude.
What is
Like,
annoying about it to you?
the way people drive.
Yeah. Number one, they act like, what is that?
Luckily, I'm used to that level of weather, so I always like instinctively buy. But people easily leave the crib and don't have the appropriate clothing, or don't have like, you can easily leave the crib and not be prepared for rain at all.
But you know how to operate in the rain.
I know how to operate now.
Yeah.
But
and drive in the rain. But I will say,
I've grew up in that though. I grew up in that kind of weather.
Same. But I think the main difference is here, though, the ground is so much oilier. Like, we deal with like hydroplaning, water, freezing rain, ice, all that bullshit. But out here, that shit is just like an oil spill. It
does feel like the ground is harder. The grip is, you lack that during rainy time. Yeah, I feel that it is just driving here is just not in the rain is just not enjoyable at all. Yeah, I'm just like,
people drive so damn slow.
They just don't. Well, because I mean, it's crazy. Is your cars you have to drive in your car regularly to understand how it drives in all different types of weather. Yeah. And if it rains, like T just said, twice a year, like, you're fucked. Crazy. How are you gonna know how to drive in that shit? Like, so there's guaranteed to be hot. So leave early.
Definitely.
Because it's gonna be a fucking crash.
At least one.
Yeah, at least one for certain.
I will say, this week, I don't know how this episode's gonna turn out because the camera fucking died. So
is it dead?
It died. It was dead when I went over there to switch it. I don't know.
Oh, no. So you might just be not.
So I might just not be talking, or
you just hear the echo.
I'm gonna be distant like this.
Yeah, it's gonna sound distant. So where are we at right now? Is it back on and running?
It's currently running.
Oh, okay. This will be a very interesting episode.
We'll get them next week.
We'll figure it out.
End of the day podcast.
But yeah, I take full responsibility for that. I did forget my audio interface. This episode has been put together exclusively by T-Will Exclusive.
Yeah, so yes, this illusion right here.
Yeah, it's crazy what he did. He made it work. He's a MacGyver.
You should have seen him. He said, Oh.
Yeah, he MacGyvered this episode. I don't know if
Jimmy Neutron
is MacGyver. Oh, do y'all niggas know who MacGyver is?
Old as hell, yeah. Yes.
Okay, all right. I don't know if that's.
I mean, I just know the term.
The term, all right. That's what. Yeah. It's crazy that term has lived on long enough. Because I was gonna say, did y'all niggas really watch MacGyver? Because
I've never watched MacGyver. Wait, what's the other guy's name? That's just like him. He does the same concept.
Is there another nigga like MacGyver who does the same shit?
There's no one like MacGyver.
I don't know.
I don't know anyone like MacGyver.
You gotta type. You gotta Google. She's about to Google who is like MacGyver.
Yo, who's like?
He has a TV show, dude.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I want to shout out Northwest one time because that painting.
That is not. I don't believe.
Okay, hold on.
How do you not believe that?
Would be so pissed off
right
now.
I don't believe that shit.
I think that is definitely her daughter's painting. I think that she took a class. I think she listens well. I think she's artistic. And I think that is done by a 7-year-old child named Northwest. And I think you're a hater.
I think I need to see her paint that in front of me and not see anyone else paint that shit. Because that shit was amazing. I'm not saying there's no way, but...
No, there's literally... Dude, she did it. Like, there's even people on TikTok that took the same painting class and it was like 7 days. Like, you have to let that shit dry and then you come back and then you do more. Like, can you imagine if you're really super focused, 7 years old, you could do that.
You have someone... Maybe only reason why is because kids do be doing some amazing shit.
But can you draw now?
No, I can't draw for shit.
I could draw like pretty decent now, and I could draw then.
Yeah, but you're a stylist.
But the same thing, like look at her dad. Hands. Like her dad's a genius, her mom's a genius. Like they're getting this money. Like they.
I don't know. I just heard her sing when she was singing that song on stage, and I was like, nah, this girl might not have it.
Well, maybe she can't sing, but I'm sure she maybe it's just draw.
That. But I remember when she was
singing
7
on
years
stage,
old. She was just screaming, and I was like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry to go back to this, but it's just stuck with me this whole time. Yomega, that's what they were called. The
Yomega, from Dunkin', yeah. Yomega.
Do you remember these Yomega?
Oh, wow.
They had the brains in them.
I have the orange Yomega. I have that shit still.
He's talking about yo-yos, guys. Just for you, if you don't know, he's talking about yo-yos.
Yeah, Yomega. Yeah, that's some old head shit.
Old head shit, yeah. No.
The packaging?
We were
oh
lit.
my god.
We were lit.
There's 6 total from McDonald's.
It was a 6-pack. There we go. It was a 6-pack. It was 3 on each. Yeah.
I would cash in on that, no cap.
I should. I was just looking at it earlier when we were talking about it because I was like, maybe I should.
Dog, I don't know. On eBay, they're $400, dog.
Niggas really trying to sell it for $400 now? Let me look at my wish list.
Yeah.
Dude, what's that fucking guy's name that's like MacGyver? What the hell?
There's
This one's all.
Dude, Mr. He's like a.
Bro, this one's $1,300.
That's funny.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Is there anything else to talk about? You're still on the MacGyver thing.
Dude, I'm so tripped out right now.
Is it up and it's stuck? Are you guys up and it's stuck?
Yo, I really like that song. I love that music video. I love Cardi B.
T Will Exclusive hates that song.
No, I want my stocks to be up and stuck. Let's get them up and stuck up there.
Are you
straight to the moon? Shout out Elon Musk one time for putting money into Dogecoin one time.
Yeah, but the Dogecoin, that shit kind of like.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see, because that shit kind of.
If he tweets about it,
that's what people were saying about Bitcoin.
Yeah, but he actually put money into Bitcoin.
He put 1.5 billion.
And my shit doubled overnight. My Bitcoin doubled overnight.
That's
the amount
pretty
of Bitcoin
good.
I had, like the value of it, how much I had put into it, doubled overnight. Like I was like, whoa. He bought $6 billion worth of Bitcoin,
dude,
and said then he announced that he was gonna he'll soon start accepting payments for Bitcoin for like to buy a Tesla and shit.
And he also said that he's gonna go on Clubhouse with Kanye.
I seen that.
Have you ever been in a Clubhouse like session?
Yeah, I did. It was okay. I didn't really like it.
I don't really know if it's for me.
I don't know if it's for me.
I listened in for a minute and I was like,
I don't know if it's for me. I don't really
just
care.
like kind of ego-y.
Yeah, it seems ego-y. It seems like, and I don't know. I like people, but I don't like. At the same time, I don't like people. I like people, but I like the people that I like.
I don't necessarily just want to like chime in.
How would it work though? So you can hear everyone essentially?
Yeah, you can hear everyone.
But how would that work if it's Kanye and Elon Musk?
They'll be the only ones who are allowed to talk in the whole thing.
Yeah, like
that just sounds dope. Like a phone call between them?
Yeah, that's what it would be. It'd be like an interview between them. So those
like a live interview.
Those ones are cool. No, those ones are cool. They have those ones all the time. But at the same time, if you just
get into any chat where they're just like
talking
about like
the regular ones,
it sometimes like turns into, most likely, I feel like, from what I've read from everybody else on the internet, they're saying that they usually turn into just people talking about fucking mushroom trips.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Kanye and Elon would talk about that, but I just imagine that conversation to be some...
that would be tight.
That would be some mogul shit. Like, they would just be on some boss shit. Because they're both billionaires.
And it would probably feel very candid to them.
Billionaires, dog. No, they got billions, so.
They do.
Is Elon Musk only a billionaire? Is he a trillionaire?
I think he's a billionaire, but he did become the richest man in the world recently, I believe.
It's probably only going to get crazier for him, honestly. He's a smart dude. And to think that...
out fucking outer space.
He hit a blunt on fucking Joe Rogan's podcast.
But then his stock dropped super hard.
And then it skyrocketed.
Yeah,
I should have bought it when he hit that
so
blunt.
Whack.
Yeah, when he hit that blunt, you should have bought it.
I should have bought some Tesla.
Bought some Tesla stock when he fucking hit that blunt.
That's what we too.
Yeah, that's definitely what we should have did. We fucked up. We fucked up. Shit. What else is going on?
Not a whole lot, man.
Is it up in the stock? Oh,
it's like Ben's.
I can't believe you never put fucking who breaks up with who in it. I do not give a fuck about.
Yeah, I don't care about Danny Lane.
I didn't put that in there.
Oh, okay, all right.
Someone else
put that in there, but I did not put that in the group chat just because I wouldn't just.
You put it in the group chat. I just put everything that was in the group chat in the.
Oh my god, I don't put everything in the group chat.
Why does the internet give a fuck about that shit? Like,
no. I just have to say, I love Danny Lane. I think she's like the cutest thing ever. And just to see her on the internet, I was like, damn, like, these people are really just people. Because she posted a photo like, finally single. Like,
of course. I guess
It's like, you're a fucking celebrity. What are you doing?
Like, girl, get off the internet. Like, don't let these people. They don't need to know your damn business.
You're not gonna hang out with any of these people you're posting to right now. You're not gonna date any of these men you're posting to right now.
I mean, like Kristen said though, they are just people.
So I don't forget that. I know that. So,
but when you are a celebrity, you need to hold yourself to a level of celebrity, and you need to like chill out. Unless you want the whole world to know all your drama, but I don't think that you probably should. You got songs with the man. You made music about the man. Like, I just wonder, do they realize
Playboy Cardi and Iggy Azalea never made music together?
Thank God.
They please. I know they probably did. There's probably something that exists.
How much money would you be willing to pay to hear it?
No, I don't. No. That's what I'm saying.
Like $5. I
know it exists.
Even though you don't want to listen to it.
It would be torture. So like it would be something.
But how much would you pay?
If I like woke up in hell and that was it. Like I was stuck.
But would you pay to just hear it just because like it's you're a stan?
Like I woke up in hell and those headphones. I had headphones attached to my head and I couldn't take them off and they were.
Kristen showed me that video of Iggy Azalea when she goes on stage and she's just speaking gibberish.
So wait, so we listened to it gibberishy, and it was gibberishy, and then this other person put these like lyrics to it. And
that shit was mad funny.
And I was like,
that clip was mad.
I was like, but is that real? No, is that what she's saying?
No, that's not what she's saying. She's definitely just like saying mumble shit.
That's the most uncomfortable video I've ever watched.
When she fucking went on Sway.
Like Two Girls, One Cup was easier than that video.
No, she's. I mean, and she realized it. Rapping's not really her forte.
Yeah.
So
talking shit about her exes.
Yeah, and just like I think just being a model is good. She's cool with being a model. I don't think she's doing any music anymore. I don't. She might be.
I mean, she should just chill.
I think she's better as a model, low key.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Just like do the model thing. But I think she definitely has music in the stash, and I'm sure she's gonna release and try the music thing again. But
I'm not gonna lie, I did like a few of her songs.
Of course, come on now. Like, there's no way. She's
Name
not gonna
3 good Iggy songs.
She's not gonna know the names.
No, I don't. I just know there was there was 2 Iggy Azalea songs that I did like.
That's
I lived in Arizona.
my point,
if that
though.
tells you anything.
You don't know the name, so that's just very telling.
I had like 12 songs in my Spotify. Those were 2 of them.
I think that's the end of the day, y'all.
That might be the end of the day. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, these episodes, it's just more free flowing now. Like, I feel like this shit just flies by.
Shout out to Brady for winning the Super Bowl.
Shout out to Brady one time.
7 rings, goddamn. It is the end of the day podcast. Great episode. It is your boy Sin Supreme.
Sin exclusive.
Yes, sir. It's your boy T.
T will exclusive.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Yeah. Thank ya.
And we out.
We should see you next week. Peace, bitches.
See you later.